Alright, so we have our first range report from going out this year, and here's what I have. Basically, we fired 200 rounds out of this gun that is in a previous video. Long story short, it is the Aero Precision 223 wylde upper receiver, complete with the Sharps Rifle Company reliable balance bolt, and it did awesomely well. Of course, it just hit 600 rounds. So congrats to that, not a single malfunction of any sort. Now it's time to pick the best ammunition for it and zero in that optic again. I know it's pretty close. At 50 yards I was hitting a 4-inch gong, so standing. But anyway, we're going to be picking the right ammunition for that. We didn't have to use the just in case medical kit. Pick that up just to throw in the range bag, added some extra stuff to it. Make sure to check out that old video. These earplugs, Peltor Sport Tri-Flange reusable earplugs. Those I bought in the last video. They do fine. I like to be able to take them in and out, and they don't provide too much pressure on my ears. It feels like I can wear them for quite a long time and not be bothered, so not a big deal there. We try to pick up as much brass as we can because we don't currently reload. I definitely want to be. We were shooting the 9mm on the fly and with movement, and we were shooting in the snow, so it was kind of hard to trace our brass, but we picked up a few of them. Ended up putting how many rounds? Yeah, 100 rounds exactly through the Taurus PT-111, so that thing has just hit 600 rounds. Got the 4 mags here. What else? Yeah, that seems to be it. So make sure to check back. We are currently using this REM oil, but I like the CLP. We just give it a few sprays all on down our barrel and on our bolt carrier group before we start shooting. So that's as far as I go for cleaning my guns. But yeah, good day out. Get the momentum up for 2018, and I'll definitely be bringing you more videos of some actual shooting this time. It was raining sideways and 35 degrees, so I didn't think it was proper to get out and try to take video. So anyway, hit that subscribe button and check back for reviews. Try to put out decent content, so feedback's always appreciated. Thanks, guys. A couple more things to add here at the end. We actually did have issues. This is the Romeo 5 by Sig Sauer, and it's been doing great. I really do love it. I'm going to do another video of an unboxing because I'm going to buy a second one. That optic is a 1.5 years old. No problems whatsoever. Still running on the very same battery. So make sure to stay tuned for that review. But this screw backed itself off a little bit, and I noticed that it had a rattle to it and it was wobbling on my rail here. So we had to get out the tools and tighten that down. So that happened. And also this Fab Defense horizontal folding foregrip. This screw backed out as well right there. And this whole thing came apart and fell off of my AR. The screw fell out. I had to go find the spring, the little button that is attached, in addition with the screw. I mean, everything came off, and that was quite a little headache trying to find everything in the snow. But I just wanted to make sure I threw those in there. Make sure you are checking your screws, making sure they're either have Loctite on them if they're never going to move again, or I wasn't sure where to put this on my rail, what works best for me personally. I wanted to leave enough room right here in the back for a flip-up sight, but yeah, long story short, I'm going to have to put some Loctite on that since I do like where it's positioned. And same with this one. I tightened this screw down pretty good now, so I'll be keeping an eye on it and maybe adding Loctite to it later. So just a few eventful things that happened, and hopefully you guys can double check and make sure they don't happen to you. So thanks for staying in if you watched it this far, and subscribe. Watch out for this Romeo 5 6-hour review. I really do like it. The biggest thing is the battery life and the size battery it takes, because I can store right here in my Voltor 5. Let's see if I can get it open with one hand. Oh, I can't get it open. But I have batteries for my optic in here, plus I have batteries for my optic in this little case here. So it takes one little 2023 battery, and with a 10-year life, I have spares and they're tiny, so you can stash a spare anywhere. But check out that review. It's yet to come, but stay tuned. Thanks, guys.